variety of breakfast. And breakfast was fried eggs. You know that egg that you fry with plenty sherry. You put fresh tomatoes, you put some onion, some pepper, some bell peppers, and all of that. You put some green peppers, and then you have a cup of chocolate beverage. Yes, not tea. Yeah, a cup of chocolate beverage to step down, and that's why I'm busting with so much energy. I had a good deal yesterday. If I tell you how I was able to get a lot of fresh tomatoes, like half a rubber of fresh tomatoes, very fresh, strong ones, and a lot of shombo and a lot of fresh pepper for 2,700 naira, you won't believe it. But that was how I got to know that the prices of these things have come down. And I intend to make that into a very beautiful pot of efo riro after my show today. And maybe I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. How about that? But for the time being, we're going to talk being paid back in your own coin. That conversation takes us up until 1 o'clock. Then we'll go on the news break for trending stories. The 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock hour sadly does not belong to me, as I have some live appearances there and some recorded programs there. But you see, the 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock hour, we will be back for talking figures, trusting examination systems and statistics of performance. The just concluded released WAEC results. A lot is there to unveil, unwrap, unbundle, and I will be having an educator with me, Dr. Ikechi Wogu. He's also a transformational agent, and we will be looking at so many questions beyond the official statistics. What are the most common challenges that he has observed in the classroom that prevents students from achieving credit passes in core subjects like English and mathematics? How can the education sector, including teachers, schools, and government bodies, better prepare students for the demands of external examinations like WAEC to improve overall performance and reduce the reliance on last-minute interventions or result reviews? All these and more on Talking Figures. Without further ado, let's talk being paid back in your own coin. But before then, one play. Today I'm giving out 25,000 naira to 2 people. It just may be you, and that is only going to be made possible if you head onto the website oneplay.ng. That's the number 1, then play.ng, and buy your tickets with just 500 naira after you've selected Nigeria Info 92.3 page, because that ticket is what qualifies you to be a part of the raffle draw happening today. You can also use the USSD code *347 *880 *6 hash *347 *880 *6 hash and to buy your tickets. And remember, the more tickets you buy, the higher your chances of winning. Shall we? Being paid back in your own coin is an idiom that means someone is getting the same bad treatment that they have given to others. It is a form of poetic justice or revenge, where the person experiences the negative consequences of their own actions. For example, if someone constantly gossips about their friends, and then their friends start to gossip about them, you could say that they are being paid back in their own coin. It's more like, let's say it implies a sense of karma. What goes around comes around, what goes around must come down now. Something like that. Or an ironic reversal of roles. I could give you as many examples as possible, but this particular example caught my attention because I remember talking about something like this sometime in the months earlier this month about a guy who spent 9 years with a lady and did not eventually marry her and went ahead to marry someone else, and the girl she stormed the reception venue, scattering things and things and things. Well, it's not the same guy, it's not the same girl, but hear what this guy has to say. Listen. I and my girlfriend have been dating for 4 years. But I've always known she was, and there is always known she will not be my wife. I have a girl I want to marry. And I plan to go and see her parents in December. Somebody say December. December. Just 2 days ago, my friend sent me pre-wedding photos of my girlfriend. I have called her severally, but I can't reach her anymore. I have been drinking. It reminds me of this Beyonce song. I've been drinking. I have been drinking. And yet to comprehend why this hurt so much. Okay, you're a wicked person. Before anybody will tell you, me, Denise, I will tell you, you're a wicked person. You know why? I will tell you why you're a wicked person. You shall have dated this girl for 4 years. You knew that you will not marry her. You shall were leading her on. You shall know that you shall have another somebody that you want to marry. But maybe God being faithful or the universe being faithful just shall make this girl to use her own sense, her own number 6. Maybe this girl just look at you one kind eye and say, the way this brother is going, at this point in time, I shall not put on my ex wedding photos. It's so that she's getting married soon. You are not one that is say her people, they will accept you, or if that I assume the position of a weak person. Okay. Denise, calm down. It's just sweeting me. Forgive me. But do you believe the concept of getting paid back in your own coin? Do you believe it's a form of karma or simply a consequence of your actions? Now, in this case, I doubt that the other girl knew. And most times that is how it pans out. But they just do something. And you're the one that is hurting this much. Is it always a bad thing? Or can it sometimes be a harsh but necessary lesson to you? Question number 2. Can you share a personal story and an example you've witnessed where someone got paid back in their own coin? What was the situation? And did you feel like they deserved it? For me, I have answer. I've shared my own instance, and I feel like this guy indeed deserves it. 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809-030-6416. On X, we are at Nigeria Info PH, and Facebook page is Nigeria Info 92.3 page. Go there, watch us live, and most importantly, be a part of the conversation. I would like to read your comments and also take your calls. Again, 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. Nigeria Info, good afternoon and welcome to the sunny side.
Yes, good afternoon. Yeah, the for the FM people. Yes.
Okay. I've said this countless times. It's the holiday season, and I know a lot of children can be very, very mischievous. So parents, please, they want to check on listening to Kids FM. Yeah. Nigeria Info, good afternoon to you and welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What? How about you try this other number, 0817-923-0009. That is 0817-923-0009. Any of the numbers should connect. Any of them. I think at this point in time, you can try the female caller line if the other ones are proving they're unable to reach us through the other ones. Nigerian Info, good afternoon to you and welcome.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name?
My name is Atawaji.
All right, Atawaji, how old are you?
30 years.
All right, Atawaji, do you realize that what you're doing is very, very wrong and disrespectful? Do you realize that? Nigerian for good afternoon to you and welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. The guy who did what he did to the woman is wicked. Although he would have been able to see the girl first before taking a step, or the girl would have seen him before doing what she did. Because I'm sure that each other's hearts were broken, and it ought not to be so. Thank you, Daniel from Port Harcourt.
All right, thank you, Daniel. I wonder why I kept hearing that beeping sound. Nigerian for good afternoon to you and welcome.
Good afternoon. I love this your story. The thing looks like it's not just like a camera. The man and the guy are playing games. Because the guy already has somebody in his mind who will marry her. Also, the man has somebody who wants to go and marry. And the guy first needs to marry, so he should go on his own ahead and marry. This is what happened to my own friend.
But he said the thing is hurting him so much. He said it is hurting him so much because I am sure he did not intend to tell the girl that he was not going to marry her. She was probably just going to stay somewhere and see that he was getting married. And maybe she would have been the one feeling the heartbreak at this point.
You don't need to already. He said he has plans this December to go and marry.
He said he has plans to go and see her people. See her people and marry her. Two different. You first seeing her people is the first step.
If you continue and go and see the people, already have a woman. So let the first fiancé go ahead with her life. The fiancé already have my this one already delayed me for 4 years. Let me try another place. Here he was thinking to break his heart. That one has already carried on his life. So he himself should go on because already still have a woman by his side.
So do you feel like he deserved it?
Yes, it's normal thing. He deserved it.
Do you feel like he will learn his lesson from this experience?
Lesson? It's just normal life. I don't tell me lesson. There's just, already if you have a woman, so there's nothing like lesson.
There's nothing like lesson.
It's not there now. It's not a lesson.
It's not a...
Yeah. It's not anything like lesson. I don't tell anything there. It's in one place. If I want to pay through POS, how can they know that I am the one that pay?
I don't know. I think if you use your phone number.
That will show, not my number. I don't know how to use my phone to transfer.
Yeah, I don't know how to. I think I will ask the one play team. Let's see if that would, work. We have to ask a Nigerian for, oh dear. Zabe Kale on Facebook says, being paid back is indeed a consequence of one's actions, be it negative or positive. I stand with the fact that whatever a man sows, let him reap. Whatever a man sows, let him reap. I have some messages on what's it called now? On WhatsApp. This one says, I am laughing because this crossed my mind literally this morning. There are people who claim they are beefing me, that I have spirit of unforgiveness. So what happened? They planned some things, it no work, even if it initially looked like it was working. Instead, their lives are now full of the results they wanted to be my portion, down to the smallest detail. But I am a wicked person who does juju according to them, because I have refused to forgive them, entertain their consequences. I've come to tell them, even if it needs that of over. This one, Nakama overdose. Simply goodness from Alakaya. And then this says, good afternoon. This story made my day. That's a clear definition of discernment, consciousness, spiritual alertness, and intelligence. How people allow others deceive them is what provokes me sometimes. Dating someone and planning to marry another without letting this date know that she's not compatible to him as wife, and still getting hurt that his date is getting married is witchcraft. That guy is weak and wicked. Thank you. Nigerian folk, good afternoon to you and welcome.
Good afternoon to you, Lady D2W.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name?
My name is Eric Gift, transmitting from Canada.
Yeah, welcome. Oh, how is the Tower of Babel today?
Well, because of the sun, I plan to come down soon.
I better come down before I go burn you. Have you heard of sunburn before? Anyway, go ahead.
Thank you very much. You know, we are told in my community that any leg that moves zigzagly, the eye, when they walk out like that, they see that movement. And I think this one is a very good case for that saying from my community. It's a good one. It deserves it. If I deserve a bad dessert, you understand my point now? It's a good one because the truth is that it is painful when you want to do somebody, the person undo you. So for me, it should, in fact, it should become another wheeler, so that in case of next time, and don't be surprised if I end up not even getting married at the end of the day, because you is devastated as I speak to you now. In fact, he needs a psychologist. So for me, if it happens like this, it's a lesson to some of us. If you know go marry that particular girl, or even not the girl, so that man no go school. and you know go marry person no go school. Let it be that the money for your